What's good, my people? We're back again for another one on the one and only Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Big up all the Mystelics family for tuning into this year reaction, guys. We are in July right now, and that's crazy. But of course, today is indeed that of the West Indies cricket match. So make sure you go at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Is it raining outside? No, brothers and sisters. I told you guys already. Once it rains, it pours, and once it pours, it must empty. It must finish, brothers and sisters. Of course, the weather looks like it's gonna be a good day. Right now, it's kind of cool and cloudy right now, but of course, we're going to check into that in a moment. Don't forget, guys, to download the Mystelics Tube app. That'll be in the first comment in the comment box below. And of course, we're going to be tuning into a number of things that actually took place during the storm passing, brothers and sisters. As you can pretty much tell, woo, I said that really fast, man. As you can see, brothers and sisters, of course, there's some sort of traffic alert that is about the place. And of course, as we can see, some trees actually fell down as a result of the rain. You know, trees fell in a number of areas, and of course this area is indeed, let me see where it is, at Palm Tree Woodford Hill, hence limited the road to one-way traffic, brothers and sisters. So you have to be careful out there in this regard. And of course, continue right there, guys. I don't know what this vehicle was thinking, but apparently just like the one that we saw close by the stadium, brothers and sisters, the truck that decided reversing, I don't know what it was doing, but brothers and sisters, this is another one right there. This one is actually in the Fonkoli region. And I don't know, this person, it cannot be the wind that was that strong. It wasn't that strong at all, brothers and sisters. But apparently this person must have had some sort of speed and decided to try to do some backswing on the road. And when they backsway, it go too much. Guys, stop trying to backsway on the road. If you can't do it, don't do it now. Who are you trying to impress? The trees? The piece of whatever concrete thing that there? The blocks you're trying to impress? What are you doing? Take your time on the road, man. It is wet on the road. Take it easy, people. What is wrong with y'all, man? Anyways, guys, moving along right there. Talking about taking it easy. Sometimes you take it easy, and well, you just do a common sense, brothers and sisters. How you can drive through look at that. How you going to drive? Before there's another video I saw. Before I get into that one, let me show you guys something. This one right there. So this bus decides, hey, you know what? Let me try and see if I can make it cross the bridge, brothers and sisters. When the bridge underwater, but of course he actually made it through. But unfortunately for this one right there, this one didn't make it through at all. The same Hampstead area, brothers and sisters, this one was swept into the river while I'm guessing he tried to cross the river. You think your car strong? Some of all you think is Ford vehicles and four-wheel drive all you have. And all you decide, you just going to try thing. Try thing, you'll end up in the water. Just like that partner there. I know. I was saying I was thinking maybe it's a woman that doing that. I don't think women that crazy to do that. They will stay and behave themselves right there. But fellas, that would want to cross the bridge because fellas checking they have things to do. Now talking about vehicles crossing the bridge. It have a partner. Uncle seeing the river raging, but the boy checking. Boy, I hungry. That way that I making my way across. Boy. Uncle does decide to cross the bridge, He crossed the bridge. The water self looking higher than the bridge. Boy, that is something else, boy. Why we make bridge for that? Look, the water looking higher than the bridge and the water passing over the bridge. But what kind of sorcery is this? Anyways, let me leave that there. None of my business. Anyways, I hope Uncle crossed the bridge. That's the end of the video right there, guys. I hope he crossed the bridge. I didn't hear anything about somebody being swept, you know, down the river. But that would be one of the reasons why you would be swept down the river. Guys, take it easy for me now, please. Take it easy for me, please. Anyways, I know some individuals were concerned about the weather conditions and talking about, hey, I don't know if I can make it. I want to bring my family and I don't know if it's going to be raining and whatnot. They say storm is going to be there. Well, the storm has passed, or it seems to have passed, brothers and sisters, because as you can clearly see in the stadium right now, this was about an hour ago, and it's cloudy yet, no doubt about it, but individuals are definitely on the park. They put some kind of things on the park, you know, they always do already in the cricket team. They put things on the park, man, probably painting, making sure everything good. Well, once you put paint on park and it's staying there, you know it dry, good to go. Anyways, this is the stand right there. The stand is empty. Of course, Emon is also the one who brought this out in this regard. And of course, you just want to say, hey, cricket is on, brothers and sisters. Talking about being on. I know some of you guys were in Dominica. No, it's interesting, Some folks in Dominica were not sure if they should come cricket. In Dominica, you know, mark you. But there's an individual from Toronto, Canada who came. My boy must have really love cricket. He really love cricket. He decided, boy, the nature island have the cricket. Let me come through. This is him right there. Emon is also one on the scene.
So my name is Mushfiq. I actually came.
What's your name? Misfit?
So my name is Mushfiq.
Mishfiq. Okay, Mishfiq. Okay. Okay, all right then. All
I
right.
actually came all the way from Toronto, Canada to watch my team play because they don't often come here.
I'm guessing his team is Bangladesh. I would say, you know, Guyana he from, but he said Toronto, man. Toronto, he must be Bangladesh and the way he's speaking.
And it's my first time in the Caribbean, so I'm super excited. First time in Dominica as well. It's everyone's been very supportive.
You know, even if you go Canada or wherever you go, guys, from the Caribbean, your accent will always stay the same. Eh? Some man might try to yank. They might try a yank and burst their tongue, bite their tongue and burst it. But that one self is, you know, he not from the Caribbean for sure.
Everyone have been, they've been helping me with directions, and I'm super excited for the game. And thankfully, the rain stays away, so I'm looking forward to it. Good luck to both the teams.
So all you mean to tell me, all in Dominica and Mr. come all the way from Toronto, Canada, and all you don't buy a ticket yet? What are you saying about? Guys, I told you sunshine that can happen today and tomorrow, you know. What do you think is joke I'm making? Okay, the word me still. Cloudy, no, but in about 2 hours time, bare sunshine can blow in the place. Or you might say, well, it's too hot, man. Enjoy the cool breeze while it lasts there.
So, what can you say to the fans out there?
Well, it's going to be a competitive game. Hopefully, we'll see some banters inside, but I'm looking forward to a Tigers win.
Some banters.
Yeah.
Oh, some Tigers win.
Well, it's going to be a competitive game.
Oh.
Hopefully, we'll see some banters inside, but I'm looking forward to a Tigers win.
Well, hopefully all you lose, eh? Hopefully all you lose.
Tiger win. All the best.
Thanks for coming, but we want all you to lose. What is it? You coming in man homeland and think we can lose? Nah, man. Stop your dirty ways. But of course, big up to you out there for definitely coming through to, you know, show some sort of support. So show some sort of support for the cricket game in Dominica. It is not often that we have this sort of level of cricket in Dominica, so of course definitely come through. If I see him, well, look, he's Bangladesh, you know, he support Bangladesh right there. It's there, and hopefully he has other people as well who will come and show some support to the team as well, and we'll get to see a good banter, man. Want to have some Bangladeshians up there, man. That song like Kardashian, eh?
Thank you.
Right.
Good luck.
Bless up. Anyways, guys, moving along. Yesterday there was the Portsmouth Secondary School graduation, and this lovely lady that you've seen right there is actually someone I actually know. She grew up, man. I know her as a little, well, not that little, but you know what I mean. I knew her a couple of years. Her parents tend to you know, view the videos and what have you, and of course she knows me from the YouTube channel as well, and of course I'm seeing her here, and I just want to say that I'm proud of you for definitely you know, grinding through the mills, so to speak, of PSS, and of course trying your best to become what you are become, a graduate today, well, yesterday, and of course moving along. I just want to say all the best to you, and this is what she had to say right there in her speech.
Along this journey which we call life, one of the most dependable sources of fuel for our transportation is gratitude.
Gratitude.
It strengthens our
Gratitude is a must.
It strengthens our footing with the assurance of what has been given, as well as encourages the givers to keep doing what they do best in this aspect.
True.
Therefore, to thank those who have stood with us on every step of our journey, and those who have gathered here to celebrate with us on this gratulatory day, I stand here on behalf of the Portsmouth Secondary School's graduating class of 2022. To begin, I thank the Almighty Father for gracing us to be here on this special day, as well as for the strength and zeal and perseverance spirit which was granted to us to be able to carry through the past 5 years of high school. Without our Lord and Savior, this day, us, and maintain the sanity over the online learning period would be nowhere near possible.
It was insane online, eh? For real.
Secondly, to the ministry officials who have dedicated time from your busy schedules to be here with us today, we say thank you.
I wonder if Drone Lee are there. Just playing.
I also extend special thanks to our guest speaker, Mrs. Dominica Harrison-Bilton, for taking the time from your personal schedule to share such inspirational words to encourage us for our foreseeable future under the theme, Persevere Despite the Inevitable.
Big up Tamika one time.
Continuing, we thank the sponsors of this graduation ceremony for your fruitful input into this occasion to allow it to be possible.
They were actually inside of Ross University, man. They were inside of the area. This place was close to where I used to work, just at the back in this in the ICM department, and then we shifted across to the simulation department where they were hosting the Rona quarantine center. They were actually in one of the classrooms. I think it's called classroom 4. So Yeah, it's a nice area, no doubt about it. So that was a good area to host it. Just, you know, wish that Ross was still there, you know what I mean?
We are forever grateful for your participation in the foundation of this core memory. Furthermore, we are grateful to the overseers of this venue for allowing the hosting of this ceremony. To the staff of the Portsmouth Secondary School, especially those who sacrificed their time to ensure the proper coordination of our graduating class, we say a hearty thank you. Your efforts have truly paid off today, and it is no doubt that none of this would have been a success without your determination upon our excitement.
True.
And last, but most definitely not least, parents and family friends, we say thank you. We say thank you for your financial, emotional, spiritual, and physical support over our high school life.
She's very well spoken. Congratulations to her parents for that, man. She was very shy when I met her. She was so shy. But of course, I'm just happy to see her talking there. Like, guys, you don't understand. I'm in disbelief right now, man. This is that's something else.
The journey was a tough one. So we say thank you for being the shoulder to lean on whenever we needed and the pocket to reach into for our educational and personal gain. We say thank you for the tears that you have shared with us, the laughter, the correction, and all other forms of support, too numerous in detail. Now, personally, I would like to again highlight my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Mr. Murphy Wallace, Mrs. Sylvia Valerie and family, special teachers, and my close friends, especially Vinera Valerie, which I was asking, for being such strong pillars in my life throughout my time at the Portsmouth Secondary School. Especially with the impacts of online learning, I truly do not know where I would stand without your support. So once again, thank you. Mom, Miss Rose and Matthew, without your help and your support and your own connection with our Lord, I would not be who I am today.
Big up that mama, man. Big up that mama, man. You is a wonderful young lady, man. Trust me. Wonderful young lady. Just seeing her there, yo, and seeing how she speaks, and beautiful, man. Yo, give a thumbs up for the mama right there, guys. The mother and of course the father for definitely being in her life right there.
Thank you for not just being a mother, but also a friend and a sister. Thank you for standing strong in the middle of the tribulations, breakdowns, troubles upon troubles. You are still here.
Papa, well, look trouble with Papa. But I trouble with boy.
The strongest and most resilient woman I know. Thank you.
Bless her up, guys. Give this video a thumbs up for her, man. Give this video a thumbs up for the mama.
Additionally, I would like to give special recognition to my dad, Mr. Wilson Matthew, for making this day extra special by being here with us. Thank you for everything.
I don't think I've ever met him though, but yeah, anyways, big up.
Now, again to all of you, as Kim Tae-hyung once said, you are part of our story, memory, and scenery. Thank you.
I'm guessing this was a vote of thanks. Well, that was very well done, man. Very well done. I just want to say I'm proud of you. Keep striving, and not just you, the others as well. Keep striving and going. I know sometimes when you look at reality and school, you might be like, school, but school kind of helps mold a part of our life where you can say, okay, you learn the basics and everything. But my advice to all students out there, not just you, but all students out there, don't just look at school as a platform for you to just go through and then try your best to learn whatever you can learn, but don't use school as the main thing. Life sometimes can be very different from school and what school teaches you, especially knowing that school sometimes teaches you stuff that you might not have, you might never use in reality. So don't just take school and think it's all over, you know. It's just a stepping stone on the basics, I call it. And then you utilizing your skills and talents in reality to then propel yourself forward in this regard. A number of us always tend to focus ourselves on the schooling system, but the schooling system is a way just to help you. There's an individual who also, a billionaire who stated this. The schooling system is designed to build workers. It's designed to build workers, not necessarily people who think for themselves or challenge the system or challenge the status quo. It's built to build workers. So don't always try to be a worker, you know. Try to be someone who sees beyond just working for somebody 9 to 5, then retire, and then you get a little stipend and then you pass out. No, I think life is way more than that. I think life should be a good amount of utilization of our skills, utilization of our skills. What is going wrong with me, man? My speech impediment is crazy, man. But anyways, guys, utilization of your skills and talents, and then seeing how you can interact and mingle with other people to then propel them onwards. I always believe that humans find the best or the greatest success in their contribution to others and not based of their self. True happiness is never about, hey, what I can get for me. A lot of people seem to be doing that because when they get for themselves, it gives them a small sense of happiness. It is a temporary dopamine triggerment or triggering in this regard. And I think we need to look beyond just getting these temporary dopamine triggers that will make us happy. Of course, I think when we give to people, and it might not be in cash, it might be, you know, you're utilizing your talents to make the world a better place. I think that's always a good thing right there. I'm just going on a run, brothers and sisters. I have to go inside the park, you know, but look at where I be, boy. Anyways, guys, with all this steady right there, give this video a thumbs up for her. I just want to say I'm proud of you. You are definitely blown up, no doubt about it. And to see you speaking in front of the public, and you know, it's a good thing. I always love to see these things happening as well. Hopefully there's another little one that I want to see her do great as well. And of course, one of my partners, he definitely graduated as well. And of course, I have no doubt he's gonna be great in the future. So I'm just happy that, you know, there's hope, brothers and sisters. There's hope. Sometimes you wonder if there's hope. I tell you, sometimes, especially them crazy things you tend to see on social media, you wonder, but that is our future then, boy. What is that? But of course, seeing her here, and of course the way she speaks, and of course giving the vote of thanks, I believe it is right there. And of course, she definitely put a smile on my face right there. Anyways, guys, I just want to say kudos to her, thumbs up. And of course, there's something in life that we must learn as well. Never make people take you for granted. And in that regard, I'm bringing you this very same situation that is happening today. The first wave of strikes at ASTAPHANS J ASTAPHANS and Company Limited news coming in that a number of cashiers took action and have not showed up for work at all this morning, right there, causing the company to scramble for cashiers all over the place in the different locations and pulling past cashiers from other departments to try to help in solving that problem. So it's a bit slow in ASTAPHANS right now. Please don't give the people thing, but ASTAPHANS need to buck up their socks, man. There's a reason why they're doing this. They're not doing this because it's fun. They're doing this because they realize they are being taken advantage of. And that should not be. An employer must never take advantage of his employees. That is not right at all. Where are they doing that at? Huh? In the nature of the Caribbean. Stop your naughty ways, man, brothers and sisters. And with this said, I just want to tell the people, right there, they're trying to gather people. I think everybody should come on board. You know why? Because sometimes by ourselves, we are not always effective. The people need to know their power. We are not always effective by ourselves. We can have influence, yes. We can have platforms like social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We can have those things where you give our viewpoint and people agree with us and so forth. But it is always better when you are unified as one. And when you're unified as one, my people, more people understand this very photo right there. Doesn't matter if they play Bajan, but when we band together, we can topple any and everybody, you know. When we band together, you know, and by topple, I don't mean just go and do craziness, you know. I'm talking about understanding the very thing that people have done. And if your employees or anybody in charge of a business that you are working at feel like they can take advantage of you, you need to stop, or you need to band together and tell them, stop the everlasting dirty ways. It's been too long. I've heard about the situation in ASTAPHANS, and of course a number of companies, a number of employees have been frustrated as a result of that, but many have been shunned. Shush, shut them up. Don't say nothing, man. But of course, guys, if we are united, we can definitely make changes, not just for ASTAPHANS, but extending further on the nature of the Caribbean, Africa unite. You know what I mean? Across the world, let the people stand for what is right and just from the Most High himself, and of course for your heart, from your heart as well. So just keep that in mind. I mentioned the heart. They say the heart, the Bible says the heart of man is desperately evil. So sometimes you have to stop our own dirty ways in this regard and focus on what the Most High is saying, and of course do right by people. Anyways, guys, if all that's steady right there, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on our post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there. I would appreciate that, guys. And of course, don't forget to click the subscribe button if you have not done so, and click the bell, and then click all notifications so you can get them videos as they tend to come through. I'm about to go up there and do some vlogs and a video for BrBpTV and the whole situation for the 2 days. So hopefully that does come through, and hopefully the weather, we pray God that the weather is kept at bay Well, we always saying keep the weather at bay. It's sunshine, man. Let sunshine rain. Let sunshine. I was going to let freedom rain, but anyways, guys, all I've said right there. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video, and boom bam.